Phang Nga is one of Thailand's most beautiful provinces. In an essence, it's the ultimate picture of paradise. It's a landscape that changed dramatically on December 26, 2004, when the massive Asian tsunami roared ashore after a devastating earthquake rocked the seabed just north of the island of Sumatra. Phang Nga was among the worst affected areas in Thailand, with most of the destruction centred around Khao Lak. The tsunami claimed countless lives and destroyed much of the infrastructure, buildings and businesses. Many of the living victims were left without family members, a home, school or employment. One small fishing village, Ban Nam Kem, was in the worst affected area, lying as it does surrounded by the sea. The waves took everything in their path, leaving a heartbreaking trail of destruction. The international community rallied to help, and today things are much brighter. One project that has helped the local community more than any other was the rebuilding of the Ban Nam Kem school. It was funded and coordinated by Bouygues Thai, EDF and Carrefour, three French companies who banded together for the project. Joining hands with the people of the village, the companies took just 9 months to completely rebuild the school. The facility provides educational resources for well over 1,000 students, from nursery up to secondary age. Less than 1 year after the terrible disaster, all the students were back at school. Now, 5 years after the tragedy, the school's sponsors continue to support the students. And on this day, it was time for some of the Ban Nam Kem youngsters to travel to the big city of Bangkok for a trip to meet two of their supporters, Carrefour and Bouygues Thai.
The idea behind visits like this is so that sponsors and recipients don't remain strangers to each other. Today, the children of Ban Nam Kem have had a chance to meet the French companies who've helped them to rebuild their lives.
The adventure began as Carrefour Rama 4 opened its doors and the staff warmed up for a new day. The children were then all given a fun challenge. They could shop to the value of 300 baht each, as long as they could calculate the exact amount in the purchase and not a satang over. The race was on. Once the shopping was done, the next stop was at the Phang Nga River, where Bouygues Thai is constructing Raymond Land's major project, the river. After a few tips on safety and some background on the project, it was time to don helmets and explore the construction site and the showroom. My next stop was back in Phang Nga Bay, a landscape that has provided a spectacular backdrop for eco-tourism ventures and luxurious resorts. My destination was a boutique beach resort and spa known as Paradise. Paradise Resort is owned by a small group of friends, including Lutzi Matzig, the founder of travel company Asian Trails. After cruising past some stunning limestone formations, we arrived at Koh Yao Noi, one of the loveliest islands in the bay. Whether you stay on the beach or the hillside here, the views are breathtaking. If you want a break from your villa, private jacuzzis and lovely vista, you can be adventurous and explore further afield. The resort has mountain bikes so you can head over the hills and visit the local villages. It's a ride that's mostly uphill, hot and humid.
Oh, this water feels good. It's hot, huh? It's just hot, but it's great. Takes you where it has to. We're burning some calories. We'll enjoy dinner, have a few beers. Perfect stuff. Really great.
Along the way, you can visit the island's rubber tree plantations and see the traditional methods of collection.
To me, the best way to explore the island is actually on a bike like this. You get closer to nature, you can talk to the people, and you really feel, the environment the best way possible, I think. So yeah, I enjoy that. That's great.
There are many ways to explore Phang Nga Bay, but one of the most adventurous is by sea canoe. Several companies in Phuket and the south offer day trips and overnight excursions that will allow you to explore the many caves, cliffs and hidden treasures of this lovely region. Local village life to luxurious resorts and adventure holidays, Thailand's Phang Nga Bay is full of surprises at every turn of the tide.